my name is Jonathan, and today I'm here to talk about how to restart yourself when you're in a bad mood. So, first, I'm going to share about what really happened to myself once. And that time, I was um, having a test tomorrow in the morning, and that day I didn't sleep well. So, as I have expected, I didn't actually practice for the test. So, I actually didn't do well in the test in the next morning. And I was very exhausted and was worried that I would get into trouble. So usually I would be very mad and then start making trouble next to whoever's gonna be near me. And also I'm just gonna be angry at them for no reason. But this time I was very different. So I started to think of how I can be calm and I started to take some deep breath and relax myself. So I think it did work and it did calm myself down. And there were some very nice strategies to do that. Is that you can listen to some happy music, as I did. I've listened to a music called Happy, which of course can calm down yourself. And you could also think of a strategy that can work for you. As for myself, is reading a book. At that time, I was reading the book called The Holes. And then I thought of a solution and tried to think of a good way to explain myself through the situation. And I also tried to sound myself as innocent as possible so I won't get into as much trouble. And when I was speaking, I told my parents it was an accident that I didn't perform well in this test, and I'll make sure that it will not happen for next time. And this is also not what I have expected. As usual, they have asked me why I didn't do well, and I told them it was an accident. And at the end, they forgive me. So the main idea from this experience I have gained is that I believe there are three main steps to reshift yourself out of a bad mood. Firstly, I think you have to calm down yourself and then relax. Then you can empty your brain and think of a good solution to solve your problem. And then this can restart your brain and then let you think of the situation and the solution that can help you with it. So I believe when you're frustrated, the first step is to relax. Because when you relax, it can empty your feelings and it can refresh yourself for the bad mood, and which can help yourself to not make the bad mood even worse. So next, when you calm down and relaxed, you have to carefully think of the problem you're in now and then come up with a solution. So I believe that you should go to someone and get some advice if possible, and then think of the problem and come up with a plan A and a plan B. So in case plan A don't work, you have a plan B to solve your problem. And lastly, I believe you have to think of how you can achieve your problem, achieve your solution, and help fix your problem. Because in this process, it is about how you can calm down yourself and then deal with the problem effectively. And I believe that you should ask someone to help yourself and talk to someone, and then do this in peace. So you should go to that person and then have a talk with him. And if plan A don't work, you should do plan B. So if plan A, for example, is to talk to them and then solve this out, and if they do not agree with your solution, you can ignore them and not talk to them as a plan B. So this is an example when you are insulted by someone, and if they made you really unhappy, this is a solution that you could do. And then I believe that you should just forget the problem and continue with your life. Some evidence I have gained online is when you're stressed, your body releases something called hormones, which can give you a energy boost, and then when you calm down, your body produces more. So that can calm yourself down and make you feel better. Then, when your brain is empty, you can better control your emotions and better think of ideas to solve your problem. This is according to brainmental.com. So, as in conclusion, from my own experience, I believe that there are three main steps, as I have mentioned, is to first calm down yourself, and then think of a solution to solve your problem. Then peacefully achieve your solution and try to talk to the person and achieve your goal. And this is my speech about how you can run yourself out of a bad mode. Thank you for listening.